Hi, everyone. I'm Johnny Lynn Letch with Creative Designs by JL. And tonight, what we are going to make is we are going to make a buffalo plaid Merry Christmas wreath. So thank you for joining me. I look a sight tonight. I apologize. I have been working hard in my craft room. So let's get started, okay? All right, I'm going to lower the camera down. All righty. Can everybody see? Okie doke, here we go. All right, so what we have here, we have a cute reindeer, buffalo plaid reindeer, and we have this cute Merry Christmas sign. And we have a little bit of accents that will be going on here with jingle bells. Okay, and for my ribbon tails tonight, my ribbon tails are cut at 13 inches. Okay, we have a black linen and a buffalo plaid cut at 13 inches right here. And we have this really cute reindeer. And it's got a bear on it as well and some Christmas trees. And it's got the buffalo plaid in the tan. And we've got the tan with the red trim ribbon as well. And that as well is cut at 13 inches. So, okie doke. Now, what I have done is we're going to be using a Dollar Tree wreath frame, and we're going to start out with the poof method, and we are using a poly jute mesh, buffalo plaid mesh, and we'll start out, I'm going to drop it down on the floor, and let's go ahead and let me show you what I do. Let me get me a little zip tie. Okay, let's get a black one so you can't really see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it right before this crossbar, right before the crossbar. So let's get going. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 10-inch poofs. So we'll go with the 10-inch poofs. And I went ahead and I cut some other mesh as well for the cruffles. And the reason I cut it, ahead of time, I wasn't sure which one I'm going to do. Now, you can either go 1, 2, 3, or you can measure out 10-inch poofs. So average 10-inch poofs, y'all. That's poofs, poofs, whatever you want to call them. Puffs, poofs. Okay, P-O-F-F-S. P-O-O-F-S. Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lordy. Okay. All right, there you go. And let's get these poofs up. And 10-inch poofs and get it going. And we're going to go around the whole wreath and the inside ring. Okay. Open up each poof as you go along, like so. All righty. Today, I did a lot of organizing. It seems like just when you get things organized, guess what, y'all? You mess up. So, organizing, mess up, then clean up. How's that? That's the way it goes in the wreathing business. Okay. So I will be going live on Sundays. I came live tonight, and I am going to be live on not the Sundays. I'm going to be live on Thursday nights at 6, between 6 and 6:30, depending upon what's what. I find that probably 6:30 is a little bit better for y'all. So let's say 6:30. And this is going to be every Thursday night. So, let's go ahead, and now we're going to finish up right here on this one, and I'm going to tie it off, and then I'm going to jump over. Once I tie this off, I'm going to jump over to the outer ring, okay, right here. And I'm going to make it. This one, because I'm jumping over and I may go about, just to make the poof about the same size, let's see. I may go about 1.5 inches, a little bit larger, so it will be the same size poof as the inside ring, because I'm having to stretch it a little bit further, okay? All righty. And continue with the 10-inch poofs. So I haven't been doing anything other than that. I've been getting organized. I will have a marathon on the other social media channel on Facebook this Saturday. And I will be on at 3 o'clock Central Time on Creative Designs by JL. If you would, I would appreciate it if you would spread the love. And if you have not followed me on Facebook or YouTube, I would appreciate it that you do it. Like my page on Facebook and follow or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Now, I may come on Sunday because I have, y'all, I've got 3 orders to get out. Actually, 4 custom orders I've got to get out. So I thought, since I have the custom orders, I might as well come on and do them with y'all. So one is going to be a grapevine with bells. So Sarah, if you're on here, I don't know if you're on here, or I know Andrew might be on, let Dana know that her wreaths will be done this weekend. Finish them up Saturday, or well, Sunday. I'll do her wreath. And then let's say Monday, I may just come on and do it on another day. But definitely Sunday, I have got to make a fall mailbox swag. Okay, so I may be coming on a little bit more often because I have several mailbox swags that I've got to get ready. I have a craft fair, and my mailbox swags really do well, and I've got one made, so I need to make several. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here, I've finished up on the outside ring right here, gang. And now I'm just going to cut it off. And what I'm going to do, well, I don't know if I'm going to cut it or not. I may not even cut it. I think I might just skip on over to the middle ring. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the middle ring. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go to the middle ring. Okay. You don't even have to cut it. And we'll probably one. Okay. Now, this poof, because we're going to have to cut it. Let me go ahead and cut it. And I'll tie it off as well. Okay. Okay, cut it off. Get it on my lap, and let me get a zip tie, and I'm going to zip tie this to the wreath frame because I do not want it to go anywhere. Okie doke. And before I zip tie it, let's start it off. I'll start it off right here in the middle. Excuse me. Okay. Alrighty. Can you see? Okay. Now, let me show you. I am going to zip tie this. Let me raise it up so that you can see. And I'm going to bring this underneath. And I'm going to zip tie these two ends together. I don't like this odd thing right here. Okay. Y'all, I've got a little OCD. Things have got to be right. Okay. Got it. Now, I'm going to take this zip tie. Going to come around and I'm going to get both these ends and zip tie them together. Okay. There you go. Okay. Get it tight. I don't know why I use that. I do that all the time. Okay, get my little snippers, and I love my little snippers, gang. Okay, there you go. Now, let's open these poofs up. Okay, come around, because we're going to end up in this center one, this last center. All righty. Okay. There you go. So, have y'all been busy getting ready for fall? I know y'all are probably, some of the mothers here are probably ready to tear their hair out. Okay. With having to teach their children school. Some of them aren't, I know they're educated, but still, it's a big difference when it comes to trying to teach your child at home because the children know what they can get away with the parents. So I think the parents are learning today exactly, basically, the children have a little bit better respect for the teachers with now having to some of the schools being shut down and having to teach their own children. It's not an easy task, I can tell you that. So today, you know what I needed for today? I've got to get me a buffalo plaid apron. Y'all, I love aprons. I just love all different types of aprons, y'all. I love any kind of apron. I think one of my favorite aprons is the one my daughter gave me, or lent me, I should say, is her Santa apron. And it is a beautiful apron. Just a beautiful, beautiful apron. And it's the red. It's sort of like a velveteen or whatever. Not velveteen, but, you know, I don't know what kind of material it is. But it's got the fuzzy white as well on it. And I just love it. It's got a little belt around it. And it's really cute. They just don't. It's hard to find a good quality apron. I do have a lady on Etsy that makes my business aprons for me, which I know y'all have seen me wear. It's the polka dot. It's my logo. As you all know, I'm a ladybug. Okay, I had to tighten that one. And I have several of those. So, but I had gotten a fall apron, which not from her, but I bought it from Hobby Lobby. And, well, I didn't really, the material was hard. The way it was made was not very good. And it's a rag now. So if you don't like something, just remember, y'all can make it into a rag for dusting. That's what I did. I didn't like it after I wore it several times. It was made of that, I don't know, y'all. It was like a cheesy cloth. It was not a very, I should have known that when I got it. It's not their fault. It's my fault. I should have noticed. I like the aprons that have more of a heavier material to them. They just seem to last. Now, I don't have much left of this. I'm going to go ahead and do a double. Just go around until I finish this this roll, because it really just to make sure that it's nice and thick, and I want it to be really full and pretty. Okay, now, so let me just tell you, when you go to make, if you want to make a Dollar Tree wreath frame, okay, let me just go and tell you that when you're making a Dollar Tree wreath frame, what you're going to do, you have it's got 4 rungs that go around the wreath, okay, wire rungs, okay, and these rungs basically, y'all, have what we call crossbars. This is what keeps the wires together, and we call those crossbars. So I put a chenille stem, I should say, one on the inside and second ring, and then I put another pipe cleaner on the outside and the one going towards the inside. So I guess if you count from the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the outer side, 4 being the outer side, I put one on 1 and 2 and one on 3 and 4. And I do this throughout the crossbar, y'all. I do it on every crossbar, okay? Now, what I'm doing is and then what I do in the middle, y'all, this is getting kind of thick. So I think I don't have much left. So let's do one more. And, oh, y'all, this is pretty. This is going to be pretty, pretty. And then in the middle, on the second and third wire, I put one directly in the middle. So then you will have all together 18 ties when you make your Dollar Tree frame. And it really works out well. Look at this, y'all. Isn't this pretty? Pretty. You might as well, you can't really do much with just a little bit of a roll that you have left. So you might as well use it. You either, because let me tell you something, y'all. I have so much unused rolls of mesh. It is unreal. So over the time making wreaths, so now I just go ahead and I use it. I say, what the heck? It's just kind of hard to save, y'all. It's just, it takes up too much room. Too much room. What can I say? All righty. So let me kind of, hey, Tina, how are you, John? How are you doing? Yes, we did. Tina, how are you doing? When are we going to get together? Let's get together, Tina. All right. When are you going to come over? Why don't you plan on coming Monday? Well, what day do you have off? And why don't you plan on coming here? What days do you come to Covington? Oh, Tina, you're going to go nuts. You are going to go insane when you get here, girl. You are going to go nuts. Let me tell you, I met Tina, y'all, and Michael's. And I don't know. It was like we were old friends. It was like, I don't know. It was like we hit it off right away. So I want her to come by my shop and see my shop, because she does come to the Covington area, Folsom area. And I told her I would help her with anything she needs. I'll be more than happy to, Tina. Let me tell you something, y'all. The wreathing business, if I can teach you how to do something, I will. Everybody has something different to share. And if you can't share your talent with others, well, trust me, then you're not going to learn anything, I guarantee you, because let me tell you, by sharing your talent, or your creativity, I should say, not talent, creativity with others, let me just tell you this, you can learn from them as well as them learning from you. So just remember that. You can learn from them as much as you teach them. And it is really great to share your talents. Okay, now, all righty, there you go. So we've got this, and I was thinking about, I don't know if I even want to, what do y'all think? Let's see if I'm going to put in the middle cruffle. Now, let me explain. So these were 10-inch poofs. Now I cut these at 24 inches. And let's go I'm just going to ruffle it and see. Let me ruffle it like this. And let me see if I want to put it in the middle. I think I might just put a little splash. Yes. I'm only going to put this on the middle. Okay, just like this. I'm only going to put the black in the middle. I'm not going to put it anywhere else because I want this buffalo plaid to really show up. I don't want to take away from the rest of the wreath, okay? All right, now I do not put ribbon ties, y'all, in the middle portion of the wreath. I only put it on the inside and outside areas of my wreath, and y'all will get to see. So, okay, so here we have 10-inch poof method. Okay, that's 10-inch poofs and I used a roll of 10-inch mesh. Okay, and I cut the black 10-inch mesh. Whoops, let me open this up a little bit. I cut it at 24 inches, okay? And I'm just putting it in the twist ties that are on twist tie number 2 and 3. I'm not putting it on the crossbars, okay? There you go. Just to give it a little shine and kind of liven it up a little bit. Let's just put it on the middle rung. And then we'll put our ribbon tails, okay? All right, here we go, right here. just enough sparkle. Because you don't want it too dull. You want it to liven up the holidays. Oh, Monday will be great. I will see you here Monday. Tina, do me a favor. iMessage me so I can send you my address, okay? And I will definitely give you directions to the house. Just let me know, Tina, if you are coming from Covington or Folsom way or whatever way you're coming, okay? And we'll get together Monday. That'll be great. You can come in, Ryan. That was my son peeking in. He knows I'm doing a live right now. Now, since I'm not I'm going to keep these twist ties. I'm not going to cut them off yet because I'll probably maybe attach one or two of the embellishments to it, okay? Because I want to attach that to it. Okay, there you go. All righty. All right, we've got one more here. So we have the ruffle going in the middle, and that is on the second and third rung of the wreath, okay? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 6 pieces all together, okay? And that's all the ruffles you're going to need. Or 6 ruffles cut at 24 inches of the 10-inch black mesh, okay? Now, okay, there you go. Now, the ribbon ties I did cut at 13 inches. 1, 2, 3, and let's go ahead and spread these out. There you go. See, if I put in more mesh every other one, it was going to cover up a lot of this. So let's go ahead and let's start with the ribbon ties. So let's start with the right here. We're going to go with the one with the deer. Now, let me give you a little hint. When you're putting in something with a pattern, you want to make sure that they all go in the same way, okay? Because you don't want one ribbon tie going at having the deer upside down and stuff like that. So, all righty. I got to cut that off right here. Did I tie that off? Yeah, I just didn't cut it. Okay, let me go ahead and cut it. All right, there you go. All right, let's get this ribbon tie. Our tail up, and we'll get it. Okay, just puff up. Okay, there you go. For some reason, this doesn't want to come up. There you go. Whew. Okay. Now, when you do your ribbon tail, you're going to make a little bird. Remember the birdie, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I like to make sure my twist ties are twisted at least 3 times. I do not want this wreath coming apart. And don't pull when you have a ribbon tie that has like this embroidery edging. Be careful because you don't want to damage the ribbon. Okay, now just like this. Okay, there you go. Okay, now I have the black with the buffalo plaid right here. Okay. All righty. Get it in here like so. I love this black and buffalo plaid. It looks so pretty together. I'll cut my tails after my chenille stems afterwards. And let me, the reason I don't cut them right now, because I'm not sure exactly where my, I'm not sure exactly where my embellishments are going. And I have some cute embellishments to go with this sign. Okay. All right, let's get at this ribbon. Bring it up. I like to fluff mine as I go. Of course, they're going to get smashed, and you're going to have to go back, and you'll probably have to go in and refluff. That's we're called, I guess what you can say is we're fluffers, y'all. We tend to go back and fluff and fluff and fluff. That's all we do. Okay? And you know, when you have someone that decorates, for instance, when you go into a hospital and they've just put out all their Christmas decorations, and guess what? The ribbons are flat and they haven't brought out the pine decorations or lifted up anything. Everything seems to still be a little kind of flat from being stored. And you can't resist. You got to go around when you see it. What we go in and you'll see somebody in there and they'll start fluffing. And I'll guarantee you this, if you see somebody doing that, you can bet that they decorate. I can guarantee you that. That is so funny to see them do that. I'm bad at that. Or better yet, my daughter. Oh, I love my daughter to death, but she'll put her wreath on her door that I've made her from last year. And guess what? Oh, she hadn't fluffed it. So I think she's waiting on Mama to come by to fluff it. So, well, this year, she didn't even say anything. This year, and I just put in this year, she got a new wreath from Mama. Yep, she got a new wreath. She's got to give me her old one. And the reason she's got to give me the old one, because Ashley, I have 2 front doors right now. 2 front doors. I've always had 2. Ask me how many wreaths I have on my front door. You know, I don't have any. But I did. Let me tell you what I did do today. I did put out a little fall in my den. I did do that. So I do have a fall arrangement on my little, in my den, we have a table that we can eat at. And of course, my dining room doesn't. Guess what my dining room has? My dining room has Christmas on it because I was taking pictures of some Christmas things. So right now I have fall in my den and Christmas on my dining room table. Really nice, isn't it? But that's the life. That's like, have you ever heard, you go into a beauty parlor and you see a lot of your beauticians, their hair is tied back in a bun, or they haven't had time to do their own hair. Well, guess what? That's the wreathing business. The same way. Now, y'all, I live out in the boonies, okay? The only people that see me, and God forbid, my husband wishes they didn't, is UPS and FedEx. he would prefer that they don't see me, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down to the outer ring, and I'm going to alternate on the outer ring real quick. Okay, right here. All right, now what I'll do here is I'll go with the opposite color that's here. So since I have the deer with the beige with white trim, I'll go with the black and buffalo. Let me just show you so that you can see. Let me stand up. Y'all, I'm tonight because my back, I've been doing too much and my back is sore. Now I lost where I was putting it. I can't see. Let me turn it around. Here it is. I see it. Okay. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Now, you can do one or two things. You can either do, I tend to like it a little bit like a bow, sort of like this. But some people alternate it like this, which you can do. You can do either or. It depends upon the mood I'm in, okay? So, we'll see. Usually when I go back and I fluff it, I'll see the way I want it, all right? Okay, so we have that. And we've got the buffalo plaid here. Let's go. All right, I lost where I was. I got to see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. All right, now the next one is right here. Y'all, sometimes you have to look to see. That's not a crossbar. Crossbar, crossbar right here. Okay, so we're going to go with the deer here. And y'all, it's a full wreath now. It is packed. And sometimes with a full wreath, it's a little bit difficult to find your ties. And with my ties, what I have done, y'all, I've used the red ties. And because of the mesh, now I could have used black. That would have been even worse. I wouldn't have been able to find them. Y'all, this old bird, I tell you. 2, 3. Okay, make sure. Yeah. Ooh, I like this, y'all. I like it. It is so nice. All right. And bring that out like this. Yeah. Looks like I have more. All right. Let's find the other one. Crossbar, crossbar. Let's find the... I gotta find the pipe cleaners. Here they are. They hide. I have a lot of mesh in here. Remember, I used that whole roll, gang. The whole roll. Okay, that's gonna go right here. Yep, there you go. Got it. And I got a little snag. I'm gonna get rid of that while I'm here. And it's gonna be the buffalo plaid. So today, I cooked a Mississippi pot roast. A gentleman friend of my husband has not been well. So I cooked about a 5-pound pot roast, Mississippi pot roast, y'all. If you have never made one, you have got to try it. Get your pens ready, and I'm going to tell you the recipe because it is so simple. You are going to want to do it quickly. I tell you, it is one of the best pot roast you can ever eat. It's not really a pot roast because it doesn't have vegetables in it. It's called a pot roast. That's all it's called. And y'all, when I tell you, it is so good. So I use about a 4 or 5 pound rump or sirloin tip roast. You can use a chuck roast if you want. But let me just tell you, if you use a chuck roast, you're not going to use the butter, okay? So this is what you need. You need 1 package of Hidden Valley seasoning mix. That's the ranch dressing mix. The Hidden Valley ranch dressing mix, okay? You are going to need 1 package of the McCormick's au jus gravy. That's AUJUS, au jus gravy. All right, you are going to need about a 4 or 5 pound thing of roast because I make it for my daughter, and usually when I make it, a lot of times I'll freeze it, and we'll have it for hot roast beef sandwiches and stuff like that. So you've got your package of dry Hidden Valley Ranch. You've got your package of au jus gravy. Now, I don't know how to say this. Porcocini peppers. Now, let me explain these. These come in a jar by Mazzini, I believe it is. And what it is it's these little green vinegar-like peppers. You're going to need 5 to 6 of those peppers out of the jar, and 1 stick of butter. And I do chop up 1 small onion. I do chop up 1 small onion in mine. And I put it in the crock pot just as is. You don't add water. You don't add anything else. I put it in the crock pot and I cook it at high for about, I would say, on high for about 6 hours, okay? Then I'll open it up, or you can cook it on low for 8 hours, but I'll open it up and I'll get my 2 forks out, and then I'll see if it will shred with the 2 forks. If it shreds, then it's ready, okay? And that is your Mississippi pot roast. Y'all, it is to die for. And what's so nice about it, you can eat it with mashed potatoes. You can eat it with you know what they're really good on, y'all? Of course, French bread. You can make you a po' boy, but it is really good on those Hawaiian rolls. It is so good on that. So y'all can try that recipe out. How's that? Okay, now let's go ahead, and I am going to snip this right here. Get this, and because my sign's going here, don't need this one. And I'm going to go ahead and attach, and all I did is attach the top and the bottom with a little bond wire. B-O-N, bond wire. That's what it's called. I'm going to go through here between the mesh. And I'm just going to go, let me get it through this mesh here. Bring it on through the mesh like this, because this is what's going to keep it attached. Just bring this bond wire right through the mesh, come around, and we're going to just tie it in place, okay? All right, make sure it's on a rung Make sure the wire is attached to a rung as well of the wreath. When I guess that's what I call it, R-U-N-G. It's like the wire. This wire right here, gang. See? I gotta twist it on there. Okay. Make sure that this goes inside the wreath. And the reason I say that is you do not want it to scratch your person's door. Okay. Now we'll do the same here. We'll come in. Let me cut this off here. Okay. Bring it through here, the mesh. Make sure it's in here well. Just trying to get it to poke through this mesh. Okay. There you go. I think I got it. Yes. Let me flip it over so I can see. Doesn't want to go through. Come on, Johnny Lynn. Yes. There you go. Got it. I think I got it. You know that, what was that, the name of Thomas the Train? I think I can. Well, here we go. There you go. I got it. Okay. And let's do the same over here. Bring it around. Go through the mesh or find a spot where you can bring it through and tie it off. Just like this. Okay. Gonna bring it through a rung and tie it. One. There you go. And y'all, this bond wire, I love bond wire. B-O-N-D, bond wire, it's called. Okay, now, we've got the sign. Now, what did I do with my deer? My deer, where are you? Right here. Okay, let's go ahead. And we're going to put our little deer on. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and snip this. Okay. And there you go. Just like that. All right. Let's go on through. Get it through here. I have a little bit more wire than I probably need, but that's okay. All right. Let me cut this one off. Okay. Now, go on through the mesh. All righty. Now, this gets tricky because I'm trying to go through where the ruffle is and that. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. How's that? Okay. Let's go on through here. Bring it around. Through the mesh. Okay, got it. All right, there you go. Yes, right there. I make sure that it's in the spot where I want it. Okay, let's flip it over. Just tie her in place, just like so. Come around. All righty. Okie doke. And let's get this top one. All righty, bring it through here. All right, just like so. Now, we could do one or two things. It's I haven't decided, but we can either put a bow on this wreath, which is not really necessary because we have a deer and we have a sign and I've got embellishments, but you could forget the embellishments. It's up to you, you know, it depends upon what you wanted to do. Or you could just add a bow. That's up to you at the very top. So what I chose to do, and for some reason this came untied here. Let me go in and tie it off. Okay. My goodness. All righty. Okay. I'm going to bring this one back because I need to bring it down a little bit. Okay, right here. Okay, got it. All righty, there you go. All righty, so we've got the deer in. We've got the Merry Christmas. Flip it over. Just going to make sure it's in here. And tied in. Okie doke. And usually, depending upon, this is a little bit longer than what I normally had cut the bond wire, about 22, between 22 and 24. Okay, now, let me show you, gang. Let me go ahead and cut this. All right, I'm just cutting my stems. Now, this is what we can do. I have either or. I made a bow ahead of time. All right. Now, I do like these. I think it's going to give it some depth. I do like these in my wreath, which I can add to the wreath like so. And let me show it to you real quick. Tie it in. And it's got a clip on it, which you can clip it in. Let me just kind of show you real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. Can do it this way. I'm just kind of tacking them in there right now so that you can see what I'm talking about. Alrighty. And you go here. Like so. And it just kind of gives it a little bit more depth to the little airy feeling. I'll have to snip them and get them in there and do all that good stuff with it. Okay. And right here. There you go. And don't want to forget the sides. Just kind of stick it in here for now. Yeah, let me do it this way. Do it, okay, like so. I think I like it better the other way. All right, like so. I'm all thumbs tonight, y'all. Yeah. I'm just going to stick it in here for now because I want to hot glue them in. Take a sip. Okay. Now the mesh did come from Deco Exchange. The ribbon also, let's see, the ribbon came from Deco Exchange, and believe it or not, these little things came last year from Walmart. I really like them. All right, look at this, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, this is what we're going with. I'm not going to put the bow in. I really like the accent pieces, just like this. All righty. There you go. Look at that. And I think I need one over here. Yep, I need one right here. Yep. Now, how is that? I think this came out really pretty. What do y'all think? All right, so let's recap, okay? This sign I got from my wholesaler last year, unfortunately. These I got from Walmart last year. The deer I did get from General Wholesale, okay? The mesh was from Craft Outlet. The ribbons you can find at Craft Outlet as well. And now let me show you what else I did make. I did make, if you cannot get the embellishments like I have, check Walmart and see if they have them again this year. You can put this bow, which I did make, up at the top. Okay, well, right here. How's that? And then you would have a nice, luscious bow. All right? So either way. But I like it as it is. It stands out as a piece on its own. It has the embellishments, and I love it just the way it is. All righty then. If y'all need any questions, drop me a line. Hey, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Drop me a line. You can iMessage me, Creative Designs by JL. If you have any questions, let me know, and you can get in touch with me, or you can message me here on YouTube, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. Take care. God bless, and I will see you Monday night, either on Facebook at 6:30. That will be my last time going live on Facebook on Monday nights. It will be changing. I will be going, let me raise you up so you can see me. I will be going, oh, look at my ears. Look, I will be going live on Facebook on Tuesday evenings, okay? And I have decided to go live on Tuesdays about 6, okay? So let's go. So Tuesday, Facebook at 6 o'clock. And I will be going live on Sundays. Let's go live on Sundays at 6:30. Let's do that on YouTube. I think that'll be good. Sunday on YouTube at 6:30. And I guess we'll go Tuesday at 6:30 on Facebook. We'll keep them all easy. 6:30. Okay, and that is Central Standard Time. So Facebook Tuesday 6:30 and Sundays 6:30 on YouTube. How's that? And that will be my schedule. I'll post it on my site and on Facebook, and I hope to see you there. And one more thing, and let me show you what I do have. I have a wreath kit. That's right. Let me show you this cute little wreath kit I have. Okay, let me show you what you're going to be getting. You are going to be getting, all right, 5 yards of the red, 5 yards of the gnome ribbon, 5 yards of the gray, and 5 yards of the red and white glittered polka dot. And you'll get a small piece of the green, which will bring out the green and the gnomes. Okay. You will be getting a sign. Okay. And it says, hanging with my gnomies. Okay. So, and let me just show you. You'll be getting the gnome ribbon to match. Okay. The gray ribbon, 5 yards. The red ribbon. The red, white with the red glittered polka dots. A small piece of green. Okay, for your top of your bow. Okay, you'll be getting red deco metallic mesh and gray mesh. And a wire frame. Let me get the wire frame. You'll be getting a wire frame. And look at this gnome. Look at this cute little gnome you'll be getting. You really can't see it. Let's put it next to here. All right. Look at that cute gnome. So this is a wreath kit. You can we'll find it on my Etsy shop. I'll be posting it along as the wreath. So 2 rolls of mesh, the wire frame, 1, 2, approximately 20 and 21 and a half 5 yards of all the mesh except for the green, which is just a small amount of mesh, just for the little bow on top of the regular bow if you choose to make one. You'll be getting this cute little gnome and the gnome hanging with my gnome sign. So all of that will be on my Etsy shop. All right, I'll see you then. God bless, take care, and see you soon. Bye-bye.